Erin Patterson, a 50-year-old woman from Leongatha, Victoria, Australia, is currently on trial, accused of murdering her former in-laws and attempting to murder her estranged husband by poisoning them with death cap mushrooms during a family lunch in July 2023. The prosecution alleges that Patterson deliberately served the toxic mushrooms to her guests, resulting in the deaths of 3 individuals and the hospitalization of a 4th. The incident. On July 29, 2023, Patterson hosted a lunch at her home, inviting her former in-laws Don and Gail Patterson, Gail's sister Heather Wilkinson, and Heather's husband Ian Wilkinson. The meal consisted of beef Wellington, which prosecutors claim contained death cap mushrooms, Amanita phalloides, a highly toxic variety. Within hours of consuming the meal, all 4 guests fell severely ill. Don and Gail Patterson, both aged 70, and Heather Wilkinson, 66, died within days. Ian Wilkinson, 68, was hospitalized in critical condition but survived after weeks of treatment. The prosecution's case. The prosecution argues that Patterson intentionally poisoned her guests. A key piece of evidence presented is that Patterson served the meal on different, colored plates from those used for her guests, suggesting a deliberate distinction. Additionally, phone records placed her near known mushroom foraging sites in the months leading up to the lunch, and inconsistencies in her statements about the mushrooms' origins have raised further suspicion. Patterson had claimed that she purchased the mushrooms from a major supermarket and an Asian grocery store. The prosecution also highlights that Patterson checked herself out of the hospital against medical advice after developing symptoms, only to return later. Her children, who reportedly ate leftovers without mushrooms, remained unaffected, further casting doubt on her claims of an accidental poisoning. The defense's argument. Patterson maintains that the poisoning was accidental. She asserts that she used a mixture of button, mushrooms from a supermarket, and dried mushrooms from an Asian grocery store. Patterson has expressed devastation over the incident, stating she had no intention to harm her guests. Additional charges. Initially facing 3 counts of murder and 5 of attempted murder. Several charges have been dropped ahead of the trial. The prosecution is no longer pursuing allegations related to the attempted murders of her former husband, Simon Patterson, in 2021 and 2022.